Let's see what we get. Big bomba clock. Boop. Oh! Oh! Oh, not again. Not a fucking again. It's a big question that everybody has been asking me. How do I earn money in survival? Now, even though there's thousands of ways to earn money by, for example, making cactus farms, to making spawner farms, to coin flipping your way to like richness or whatever you want to call it. There are a few methods out there who are really sticking out of the list. And many of y'all probably think one of them is cactus. Well, absolutely not. In my opinion, cactus is such a waste of money. It's such a waste of time. It's ridiculous that people spend real life euros on cactus farms. That's crazy. Cactus is good, but for short term, for early start, it's good solid money making. And that's why people think that the cactus, if you have a certain amount of cactus, you have the maximum money farm. That's absolutely bullshit. You can scrap that away. That's absolutely not true. Actually, in fact, what earns the most money is still spawners. Now, unfortunately, this season, spawners are a little bit harder to get, but that doesn't mean they're entirely not able to get. It's actually made kind of easier since, like, long term, you will get more spawners overall since there's no limit in how many spawners you can find. Now, I'm going to show you guys a farm that I made with spawners that, in my opinion, is way and way above cactus at the moment. This farm, if I actively grind, this is for actively grinding and not AFK. If I actively grind, I get about 1 mil per, 2 mil per 1 hour. That's solid. Hello guys, by the way, real quick, I want to give a big shout out to Funko Games. You may have seen in the background, but here we have Scream the game, and these are limited in the Netherlands. And I received this product for free. If you guys want Scream, Funko Games, check it out. Now, the only problem with this farm is that you really depend on the TPS. The server TPS in Extremecraft is most of the time very shit, but right now it's kind of okay, but not good. What is it? It's a soul farm. It's that easy. I farm for about 1 hour active with good TPS, and I get a spawner which can be sold for 2 mil. I really recommend getting a soul grinder right now because it's so easy, so ridiculous how OP this is. I will be making a public one on my P-Warp soon. Now, the best part about this is that it's so simple that all you have to do is you can just look at your second monitor if you have one, like I'm doing right now, and I can just click sometimes. Now, of course, I'm using an X. So imagine I use a sword. We will get a sword real quick if I know where the sword is at. I don't know where the sword is.
Where's my sword?
Oh, here. So look, simply just, that's it. That's all you gotta do, and that's how you get souls. Now, this is one of the easiest way right now I know how to make money. But imagine you don't have spawners. Imagine you're unable to get this many spawners to get a good solid soul grind. What else are you supposed to do? Well, the following thing I really recommend for early start if you don't have a lot of items, and you do have a little bit of starter cash. If you don't have starter cash, I recommend voting one day, selling them, sell all your keys after the vote party for 1 mil, and you can do a little bit. It's simply auction house flipping. If you have tons and tons of money, we're talking about 30 mil here, you could buy all the spawners on auction house and sell them for more expensive, so you raise the price so people will buy it from you, and that way you will earn money. Now, imagine you don't have the tons of money. I recommend just buying things. For example, you can buy a certain item, for example, event jump starter. I know it can be sold for 200k. So you could just buy this, instead of for 200k, you make 10k profit. And you do that with every single item. Like, you look like, oh, for example, this spawner is 3 mil. I'm not buying it, of course, because that's just a ridiculous price. That's already normal, not normal price. 2 mil is a normal price, so like, if I put it for 2.2 mil, probably no one is going to buy it. Just simply do that, like, stuff like that. Just buy stuff from the auction house, and then resell it for a little bit more. It's that easy. Now, there's another thing. I'm not sure how long this is going to be good for, but people really seemingly want PvP gear stuff e-gapples, and I'm gonna show you guys a little trick for e-gapples, which is extremely easy to do. If you just want to get some fast money, you just go to the store, you buy some obsidian, 32 obsidian. In general, you need 8, but you can do that, and you just hold both your mouse buttons, and as you can see, my souls just not my souls, my shards just go up, and you can just buy e-gaps with that. So I will just do this for a little bit, and then I can show you guys what I mean. Guys, I just done it for a minute. We're just gonna finish and round up to the 2k. I don't know how much I got per minute. I think it was like 100, 200, 300, somewhere there. I have no clue. You guys can see it in the screen right now. We just counted from 200. That's like 10 seconds extra. There we go. I just go shop, and you simply just spam by these. Now, unfortunately, these have been crashing in prices, but I think you're still able to sell it for a little bit. For example, these used to buy them for 2k, which is not a lot, like not at all. It's solid amount of money. That's what I'm trying to say. It's good money for the start. If you don't have money, do that. Besides that, I don't feel like there's a lot of things that earn a lot of money. It's simply just look at the shop. For example, Guild of Blackstone, you know, that's worth a lot. And that's what you can do with a lot of items. For example, if you go to rabbit food, it's still 328 per. If I had no money, I had one spawner, I would probably make it a rabbit spawner. I don't know how Sponge is doing. Sponge, look, Sponge is... Guys, if you have an Elder Guardian spawn egg, fucking use it. It's so insane. Like, you can make a farm with it that's basically AFK. All you have to do is just with the soul farm, just click once in a while. And that's it. That's how you farm sponges, and it's so insane. If you have one spawner, first of all, try and look for Elder Guardian spawn egg. It's just solid money. It takes a lot to farm these, and it takes very long, but as you can see, 215k is kind of good. And if you get one row, it's 1.5 mil. Now, I used to have this. I used to use this at the start. At the start, they were like 6 to 8k per, which was really good. And I just really recommend getting those. Now, real quick, I want to give out a shout out to I Am King Astro, because this shop is kind of fucking epic. I can't lie. This is sick. Is this actually real? No. Sad. Nonetheless, though, this is really cool. Cool shop. Made very well. I see that these prices are actually really good too. There's like solid prices, better than Nesri at this point. Now, guys, this is ridiculous. As you can see here, boom. I could have just got 140k. So imagine as an auction house hustler, this is your way to make money. You can literally buy stuff off of the auction house and just sell it to shops in my P-bar, for example. Because there's a lot of people selling stuff here and buying stuff here. So guys, huge recommendation. Try that out. Try those things out. Let's see what we get. Big bomba clock. Oh! Oh, not again. Not a fucking again. Dead honest, I'm gonna say one more thing before I'm gonna end this video. Farm diamonds. I don't know why no one actually does it. It's kind of easy. Don't sell them to shop, but diamonds are worth bank. Like, dead ass. Like, I would definitely farm diamonds if I was new. It's solid. It's solid money. What the hell is going on here? Also, I've seen a lot of people out there farming emeralds. Don't do this. Emeralds will drop. I feel like at some point it's just gonna die. There's too much gear. Gear is too easy to get. It will drop. I think. Because even sharp 7x's, 6x's are gonna be more common because you can get them from a float crate. So try not to actually waste money on a Vindicator spawn egg, because I think it's gonna drop.